And it goes a little something like.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Little Mama Plays. So as you know, Wave 2 is out. The quests are so hard. I haven't even done the music note quest because I had 39 music notes and I decided to join Launce's server to get a walkthrough help on getting the badge and the special item that you get when you finish the quest at the Lighthouse. So I didn't know that I could keep that quest. That's the one quest I could keep and still do it. And I quit the quest to join Launce, so I have not done that. You do receive a satchel when you do the music note quest, but I still have to do it. So, moving on, here's a walkthrough on how to get the badge, and me and Launce hanging out yesterday. He did not tell us how. We had to figure it out ourselves. It is a long video, but it is a long quest to complete. This isn't something simple and quick you can do. It's actually hard. But let's move on with the video. However, at the end, I did put like step-by-steps written out in order for you guys to look at. But you do need to do step-by-step, and I did forget to mention one thing in one of the steps, so you kind of do need to watch the video or at least skim through it. But let's get to the point. First of all, though, let me at least tell you that one of the quests, obviously, is the Ocean's Nursery, which you find glow things laying around. There's about 10 items. This is one of the easier quests. That and the pizza quest, obviously. Those are the two easiest. That doesn't mean, the ocean quest didn't have good quality and good hidden items. It was very well done. But compared to what the torture that Launce had done to put us through on the other quests, these are pretty easy. So, let me just show you how to do some of those. So you see behind me there's a glowing item. Now all the items do not look like this, but all the items do glow this way. Most of them are located inside the shops and around the shopping center. Most are not along the beach. This one was. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but that's where I would look, and this is what you need to look for, glow items. Moving on, the next quest is, before we go to the next quest, you got to go get your prize. So after you found your 10 items, you go back to the store, get your prize, open it up, and you receive a frog bucket hat, which is beautiful. We no longer have to hack to make it. The next one is the pizza quest. You just go to the pizza shop, talk to the guy. He's going to tell you to order, go deliver some pizzas. As you see right there, the address will be there and what pizza it is. You simply take it to the address. Most of the addresses are located at the houses, which is at the very end by the skating rink through the tunnel. You walk through the tunnel and you will arrive at the houses. You just knock on the door, whichever address it is. Deliver the pizza, and once that is done, automatically another address will pop up. Now, some were getting confused because it said, theater popped up or skate popped up. If that pops up, then that's where you take it, to the theater. So you go back after you finish delivering all 30 pizzas, talk to the pizza guys again, and they will give you your prize. This prize will be a wonderful, I'm not going to tell you yet in case y'all haven't done it, but I'm sure you have. Once you open it, you get an oversized summer shirt. Now, moving on, let's do the Lighthouse
Someone
quest
said that you can just
Launce.
keep knocking, and that'll eventually work. That always gives the same thing. I'm confused. Can you guys see this person right now, Milky? Right down here? And Little Mama, can you guys see this person? Is there a person here, Little Mama? Yeah, that means...
So we hung out here at the Vacationer a little bit because Alyssa could not see the Vacationer, and we were trying to figure out why. We figured out why is you have to follow these steps in order or the quest does not work. So you have to be sure you do things the right way. So she had to go knock on the lighthouse door, speak to the lighthouse owner or whoever he is, and then she appeared. After speaking with the Vacationer, they basically told us that they were scared of the lighthouse, and stuff like that. Sorry I did not get that story, but again, my PC was messing up on recording. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was recording so much at a time. I'm not sure. So anyways, after you knock on the lighthouse door, then you find the vacationer, click on the vacationer, listen to the story about how they are kind of worried about the lighthouse a little bit, and then you need to go directly back to the lighthouse and knock on the lighthouse door again. Now once you've went back to the lighthouse and knocked on the door, just keep knocking until the story comes up. You've got to knock a few times, but eventually after knocking a few times, he is going to let you know, after threatening you over and over about how you need to go away and leave him alone. Eventually, he will say something about a candy shop. So just read the story, and like I said, keep knocking. As long as you have started the quest correctly, this will work, which is Lighthouse, Vacationer, back to Lighthouse. So let's see if the story pops up and how long it's going to take. He's just constantly griping at me and yelling for knocking on the door. And so we just continue to keep knocking and bugging him over and over until we get what we need. Eventually, he will end up telling a story. You know, if you see, all right, that's enough, stop, you're getting close. Eventually, he is going to tell you, and include in his story, that the ice cream shop is great, which was our clue that now we needed to go to the ice cream shop. So upon the ice cream shop, we talk to Darla. You ask about the lighthouse. You want to click ask about the lighthouse. And Darla's going to basically tell you that you need to talk to somebody who works the late shift. So then we started thinking, how do we figure out late shift? We didn't really know what to do for a second. And then I started kind of looking around and found a schedule into the corner that said all the shifts of all the people working in the ice cream shop. Now at this point, Milky had done ran off because I'd already showed her, and Launce was gone. So I'm like, Launce, come back, come to the ice cream shop. And he ends up popping back in there with Milky and reviews the chart as well, seeing that there is shifts from 5 to 9 p.m. and only 3 people have those shifts, which is Katie, Vivian, and Luke.
Oh, look, it's... Oh my god, Vivi looks edgy. Vivian. Oh my gosh. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. They do not look happy. I'm glad you're enjoying Stick. Alright, let's talk to Vivian. Alright. Vivian vibes. What do you want? Do you work at Frostbite? Yeah, what about it? Does an old man ever come in during your late shift? First off, kinda creepy that you know I work there and my shift times. Second off, we get like tons of customers. I can barely remember the regulars. She's based off the Gotham Breakfast Club. Oh, that I can see that vibe. I can see that vibe. Oh, sorry. There's one guy during my shift. He like comes in and he orders, what's it called? Mint ice cream in a cone. This isn't too bad so far. You guys were acting like this was really hard. This seems easy. Sweet, sure. What'll it be? A cone with mint ice cream, obviously. All right, we got it. So now what's the next step, Milky? We give it to the man! That's a genius plan, Milky! Hey, I have something for you. I told you I don't want it! Go play with your friends and leave me alone! I don't know, Milky. This doesn't seem to be very effective. Milky's just still freaking out at the door. You old wrinkled stanky man, you take this ice cream and you like it. Tow collector, no spoils. Timeout. Alright, go into the mods, unban tow collector in like 20 seconds or something, because I did a 10-minute ban. No spoils. We're letting Milky do it. Alright, what's Milky saying? We have to go find the rest of the people. Shake my head. Alright, sounds good. Can I eat this ice cream now, Milky?
So we head back looking for, yeah, little Mama Kerr still falling on her face. Anyways, we decided to go talk to Katie. Katie is located on the picnic area to the right by over the monster cave, you know, in that area. So we decided to go talk to Katie about what we should do next, and that's what we did. So when we clicked on Katie, and again, sorry I'm not reading the stories, you know, step by step for you guys. I'm just trying to do the best I can to make it quick as I can, because this is a long, it is a long quest. So long story short, we talked to Katie, and Katie let us know that we needed to go get some cotton candy ice cream in a cone. So we had to go back after we spoke with Katie to the ice cream shop again to get our cotton candy ice cream in a cone. And make sure you buy the right thing. It does matter if you get cone or cup. So get a cotton candy cone. So that's where we headed. So at first, trying to order my ice cream, I was confused. I didn't know you had to, you know, scroll down. So just know, scroll down and you'll see the cotton candy flavor. So I purchased my cotton candy cone, and instead of going back to the lighthouse, Milky, we were following, Launce wanted Milky to try to figure this out on her own. He did not help us while we were trying to do this that much. She decided to go talk to Luke first. So we went to talk to Luke, which is located over by the jet skis. He is on the jet ski dock. So Luke confused me a little bit, and I'll tell you why. We clicked on Luke and was reading through the story, and eventually Luke tells us we need to buy a strawberry ice cream cup. So why did we buy the cotton candy cone? I was so confused. I'm like, so do we need to take the cone now? Well, we didn't. So that doesn't mean you can skip the step though, because again, if you don't do steps correctly, the quest won't work. So still buy your cotton candy cone first before talking to Luke to be on the safe side. So what does that mean? Yes, we have to go back to the ice cream shop again, and this time we need to purchase a strawberry ice cream cup, or a cup of strawberry ice cream. However, I didn't mean to word that weird. Just buy the cup of strawberry ice cream, okay? Go get the ice cream. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get professional again. This quest did put Mama in a little bit of a rage. I did have a few fits of Little Mama rage several times during this quest. So kindly, after talking to Luke, just politely zip over to the ice cream cup. Oh my gosh. Zip over to the ice cream shop and buy your strawberry ice cream in a cup. So here we are back at the ice cream shop again. Okay, I gotta do something to get in a better mood about this. I'll be Darla. Welcome to Frostbite. What can I get for you? Can I order something? Sweet, sure. What will it be? Okay, I'm done. Anyway, so we got our strawberry ice cream in a cup, and upon getting the ice cream, what do you think we got to do with it? Yes, we got to take it back to the lighthouse and hope he opens the door, finally. So let's find out if he did in fact let us in upon returning and going back to the lighthouse, which ain't been much, but for us it felt like for 500 times. So let's see what happened. Oh yeah, and Launce started eating the ice cream, so I had to let him know, don't eat the ice cream, we need it. I didn't want him messing up us getting in the door. Hopefully he'll open the door this time, but only one way to find out. So we went back to the door again. He's sniffing the ice cream. That's a good sign. Is he gonna do it? Please? Please, grumpy voice? Please? He's thinking about it. You can't stay in here forever? Does that mean? Yes, the door has been opened. Woo! Okay, I'm happy now. So on this part, we go in and it's gonna tell you that you need to lay your ice cream cup on the table. Just leave it on the table. Now my first reaction, I was like, okay, let me go lay it on the table. And I'm like, yeet, wait a minute. Is this man upstairs? I gotta see what this dude looks like. So I go running up the stairs and yeah, sure enough, we can't get up there, but I tried. So I just need to go lay the ice cream on the table. I thought, hey, maybe if I lay the ice cream on the table, since everything has to go in order, maybe, just maybe, I could see the old man. So let's find out. Yeah, Launce had the same idea I did. He takes off. He's going to see the old man. I'm like, yes, maybe we can see the old man now. Let's go. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Okay, so it didn't matter whether we put the ice cream cup on the table or not. We still do not get to meet the grumpy voice that is up those stairs. So we thought. So little mama just looks around a little bit and I noticed there is a diary on the table where we laid our ice cream. Unfortunately, it is, well, that's not the diary, that's milk. Unfortunately, it was locked. So I noticed a boat and I thought, this towel looks kind of sus. There is a key. Sure enough, I found a key and I started freaking out. I was freaking out so much I wasn't even jumping. I just started flying, trying to get everybody to notice me and look over here that there is a key and we can officially unlock the diary. Now, I wasn't fully paying attention to the stream. I was focused on the game, but I went back later and I loved Launce's reaction to me finding the key.
But it looks like there's a key. Okay, this next part took me forever, but it looks like Little Mama already found it. Dude, they found this so fast, Gertie. I'm mad. Gertie thought this would be easier to find, but it was so hard for me to find. This took me like 20 minutes to find. Look, it was just right there all the time. I'm like crawling up in here. I'm like in the cabinets and stuff. I'm like, if I fly under these stairs, like, can I get anything in here? Like, I'm like looking really close at everything. I'm like, what about behind these crates? It's like way down in that crack there. Like back there? No, not in there. Back here and stuff. I'm like looking everywhere, dude. It was so hard, dude. But no spoil if you already know, guys. We're trying to help these people. You don't see anything? Try clicking some stuff around here, Milky Bagel.
So after getting the key and getting everybody to look and get it, we could officially unlock this mysterious diary. Now this diary has a pretty lengthy story in it, but it is well worth the read. I believe this was written by Styx, and Styx, you did an amazing job. This is an awesome story. I loved it. Guys, it's worth reading. Now, I am, for the sake of the video, going to let you know that there is a secret to the diary that does not involve the story. But if you don't read the story, then you're not going to know the ending when you get the badge. So read the story, guys. So we went back to the wheel after reading the story in the cave and noticed it would light up, but it wouldn't let us in. And Launce told us some tips. He finally decided to help us, and I got to hug some sweet people in the game. That makes me feel so good, guys. When you guys ask for screenies or hugs, you make me feel so special, and it really blesses my heart and makes my day. So thank you so much. That just made me feel so special. Got me all good feelings inside, and just okay, I'm done with the voice, guys. Okay, I'm done. I'm back to the pretty voice. Southern. Anyways, so we hung out in there for a second trying to figure out what to do, because we had no idea. And then Launce let us know after I told him, like, you got to end this suffering. We can't take it anymore. So here's me walking up to Launce, and then he kind of makes fun of me. So I'll show you that too with the stream and me asking. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot about my little mama rage. This is how I feel right now, and I just started freaking out, running all over the cave, and then I just had a conniption fit on my keyboard for a second. But sometimes you have to do that, you know, just to feel better. So after I had my little mama rage fit, I did release some negative, stressful feelings and could get back to the game and figuring out what we needed to do next. Well, me figuring out didn't last too long. That's where I start saying, Launce, save us. End the torture. Like begging him. You've got to help us. I know you're just walking us through this thing and seeing what we'll do, but we've been tortured enough. It's time to save us. Please, Launce. Please be our savior. I was at my wit's end. And Launce, being the wonderful, wholesome streamer that he is.
You want another hint, or do you want to try and read this? Launce, save us, end the torture. Are you gonna really? You're gonna quit, little mama? You're gonna quit?
If you want the torture to end, just DM me.
Yeah, just DM Alma. She'll end the torture. I can give you another mini hint, little mama.
What do you mean? No.
Sunny lately, but I can hardly feel it. Not while I'm cooped up inside all the day.
You can give her a little. Wait, I have an idea for another little hint. This is another hint. You should be able to figure it out after this hint. Here. Wait, Milky.
Yeah?
If you don't want another little hint, well, this is another medium-sized hint. I'm gonna give one more hint, and this will be the last one that I give, and you should be able to find it out. Do you want this hint, or do you want to keep trying right now without another hint?
Well, it depends. Will it infect
The hug? No, you can still get a full hug.
Oh, okay.
If you waited for hints, Alma. Now they're both in it. Okay. All right, Milky, ready? Here comes the hint. Here's the final hint that I'm ever gonna give on this. Okay?
Thank you.
No more hints ever again on this. And if you can't figure it out from here, then you have to give up and let someone completely spoil it for you. Okay? Let's go back up to the lighthouse real quick for this final hint. Last hint, chat, for those who are waiting and trying not to get it spoiled to them entirely. We have one more hint coming. Yeah, you can do a hard spoil if you want, or anybody can. If you want to get spoiled, just ask in chat right now for somebody to whisper you, and like Alma can whisper you, or you can DM them on Discord and stuff. You guys can get it fully spoiled. So we're waiting for Milky to come up here, and I'll give my last hint.
I'm here.
All right, here's Milky. So the final hint is, right, I told you it has nothing to do with these papers, right? It does have something to do with this journal, right? I'm going to tell you it has nothing to do with the story in the journal.
Oh?
You got this, little mama. Use your big little mama head. The head that weighed us down through the entire obstacle course. You got this. Okay.
So there's more to this other than Royale High?
All right, little mama, do you want to try and come figure it out in here with Milky Bagel? Maybe you guys can like spitball some ideas off each other. Just join the AFK chat if you want, little mama.
Hear me, okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now, little mama.
Well, you said something about the journal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can hear myself through you a little mama.
Oh, let me turn it down. I was looking for a code in the journal, but I don't see one.
I mean, it does say password somewhere around here.
So you're looking in the journal right now, right?
No, I'm at the cave now. I left. But
Oh, you didn't keep the journal up? So you have to use the journal. You're not going to just figure it out without the journal. I can tell you that. If you're looking at the journal while you're down here, you might be able to figure it out, but you have to have the journal up. And then you have to take something that you get from the journal, a piece of information you get from the journal, and use it outside of Royale High to get the answer.
outside of Royale High.
Mm-hmm. Not in Royale High.
That confused me too.
It's a little confusing. I remember. I was confused when I first heard that hint too.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the journal.
Okay, I'm up here waiting at the journal. Yeah, Gertie's wording it like this. There's a clue on the journal that you can insert somewhere that isn't in-game. you coming, little mama? I'm still waiting for you. Oh, there she is.
I don't know where else I could insert this because all I have is like Twitch and Twitter. No, I'm not going on Twitter.
Let's see. Well, what are you trying to do? Let's tell me what you're thinking.
You just said that
You
we
take
could
information
insert
from the
something.
journal. What information are you trying to take from the journal?
Well, like the only thing that I found that's semi odd is I can tell them there's a password on the door, so there's no way they can enter it.
Oh no, but that's in the story, Milky Bagel. It's not in the story, remember?
It's weird. Why would you just say that?
Because it's not in the. It's the truth.
But why would you say that in your journal? And why would you have a password on your
It's just
door?
unrelated. That just sticks to the story.
Silly. That's silly.
Just put a password on his door. That's all. Yeah. Ignore all the pages in the book. None of the pages. Nothing that happens in the story has anything to do with it. Okay.
So I shouldn't even have the diary.
You need the journal. You need the diary.
You
It's
just said you just said that you
Poor
don't
Milky is
need
so
any of the
confused.
pages.
No.
You
Listen.
said that
Listen, Milky. Listen. So the diary is made up of more than just the story, isn't it? What makes up the diary? The story is part of the diary, yes, but it's not the entire diary.
Something to do with the badge
The badge? Where do you see a badge?
on the journal.
Oh, you mean like the profile picture?
Yeah.
It's not the profile picture. I mean, like, how would you use that and put it, use that information and put it elsewhere? You're on the right track, kind of, though, little mama. It's not in the story.
I was about to say maybe grab the badge. Oh, it doesn't have an
Yeah.
description. Never mind.
You can't actually steal. Yeah, you can't steal the picture, so it's not the picture.
I wasn't thinking about the pictures. I was thinking about like info on like the description.
The description.
Yeah, that's not the badge.
Yeah, there's no.
Oh,
on
the badge info. No. You're using information that you get here, and then you put it elsewhere, or you insert it elsewhere. Right. So get information from this journal, not in the story of the journal. No, they're thinking the badge for when you win. They're gonna get it. Chill, chat. Chill. You guys chat's in their mind right now. They're gonna get it. They're on their way. Oh no, Milky DC. All right, little mama. What are you thinking? I need you to narrate through it.
I feel like a very uneducated.
I felt that way too. It's hard, little mama. It's hard.
I don't know. Would you Google the name? I don't know. Outside of Royale High?
You're right. You're on the right. You're on the right track. It feels weird, but you're going down the right motions here. So what are you thinking?
Google the ARR Shivering Whiskers.
You want to Google it?
I guess.
It's a strategy. It's outside of Royale High.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it.
Where else do you think you could possibly put that information, little mama?
Twitter.
You think it might pull something up on Twitter?
I'll have to see. Why did Milky leave me?
I don't know. Poor Milky disappeared. Oh, there's Milky. Milky's back. There's Milky. Hi, Milky. The little mama has gone through the strategy of Googling words on the journal. Like on the front. What do you think of that, Milky?
On the front.
Yeah. Right now she Googled R Shiver Me Whiskers. She Googled that. And I think now she's looking at Twitter.
I didn't even think about that.
It's outside of Royale High. Close. On the right track here. You're thinking outside of Royale High. You're taking information from the journal and using it outside of Royale High. Blue Gator's thinking MySpace. What do you think of that, Milky Bagel? Does that sound like a good idea?
I don't know. I don't use that. It'll
I'm just kidding. MySpace. That was a meme. That joke went over your head. It's a really, really, really old website. Nobody uses that anymore.
Okay, I don't see it on Twitter.
No, not on Twitter anywhere. Is there anywhere else you think you can use it? Maybe. Or do you want to use a different piece of information, or what are you thinking? You're on the right track, I'm telling you. You're taking information from the journal, and you're using it outside of the game.
Anyways, I don't know if Alma heard what I said, but I don't know. I feel like Alma forgot how I'm really stupid.
No,
at the
stop
same
making
time.
fun of yourself. You got this. It happens. It's very easy to. I still struggled even after I got this in.
She's yelling at me like,
Stop yelling at poor
"What's
Milky
taking
Bagel,
so
Alma.
long? I can't believe you."
Alright.
Mama has never lied about her age. I am a grown woman.
At
and
13.
Do not think about yourself. I'm a 13-year-old grown woman. Trust me, do not feel bad. This is
Yeah.
hard.
It is tricky. So what are you thinking now, little mama? What are you trying?
I'm listening for Milky.
I'm not. I'm waiting on Milky to figure it out. That is such a thing. That's such a genius thing. Yep, took an hour and a half for me to beat this, and my wife designed it, and like I had all the same hints. It's not easy.
Gotta go to Wikipedia.
You're gonna try Wikipedia?
I mean, that's the first thing that came up when I put in the name.
So you're using the name in Wikipedia. Maybe this.
Yeah.
Here's another hint. I'm gonna give you guys another little hint here. What is that field usually used for? Like, if you look
Is
here,
what
click on
usually
me.
used
Are
for?
you still up here right now at the journal? Little mama, click on my character.
Oh, okay.
And what do you see when you click my character?
Your journal.
Yeah, and what's at that bottom section there that you guys are using for the Arc Shiver Me Whiskers? What is that?
It says, "If found, please return to Arc Shiver Whiskers."
Yeah, but if you're not clicking on the journal on the desk, if you're clicking on a person instead and looking at their journal, then what's that what is this thing called? What is this word down here?
Their name?
Yeah, what type of name?
Roblox user. Profile.
It's their Roblox username, huh?
Oh. Okay, so maybe search on Roblox, Milky.
Really? Goodness.
All right, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys now.
Did you guys make a freaking
Let's check.
account desk for this? Did you guys make a
let us
freaking account
check what
desk
happened,
for
Milky
this?
Bagel.
Really?
This is big spoils. Big spoils, chat, if you haven't seen this already. So let's screen share. So if you look up...
No, I wouldn't be
Oh, wait.
surprised.
What is it, actually? I don't actually know how to spell it. Pull it up. There. So it's R Shiver Me Whiskers. A-R-R. Shiver Me. Oh, look at this dapper looking
Goodness.
gentleman. So what are you looking at now on here, Milky Bagel?
Oh my goodness.
Look, it's favorited Royal
Made a
High.
whole account just for this. You guys made an account just for
Well, we
this.
gotta listen to what Milky Bagel's thinking. What are you thinking right now? You're on the profile. I'm on it too.
I'm just reading it about. In a uncharted distant sea, I purchased a strange siren.
Here, I'll read it to you since you're reading it. Does that sound good?
Hair, frightful.
I'm gonna read it to you, Milky Bagel, so stream can hear me too. All right, we're gonna do the pirate voice too. You
They
ready?
can't hear me.
No, they can, but I want to do the pirate voice. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I like your party word.
Okay. In an uncharted distant sea, I pursued a strange siren. With frenzied hair and frightful glare, she vanished when I swear she was right there. Once the ship was docked, I noted a trail of her locks, which led me past the dark indigo rocks. At the tip of a twisting tunnel, there I see a stone circle waiting for me. Even now, after many a year, I hear her voice ever near. I messed up. When I arise from the sea, starfish below quake at the sight of me. My teeth pearly sublime. My tail long, glistening it shines. In the misty blue brine, I search for sailboats. They'll all be mine, mine, mine.
There you go. So what are we doing now, Milky?
Did you get that?
Oh, I should have read the last one in a siren voice. You're right. That would have been a good call, Tim.
Yeah.
I read it in the pirate voice, though. Huge spoils at this point. If you guys don't know already, huge spoils. You need to be deafened. This is the massive Spoilinator 9000 here. Coming at you live with spoils. Okay? Alright. Alright, I'm down here, Milky. What do you think the code is now?
So we went back and put the code in, and all you do is simply walk to the rocks and you are through. And yes, I went back and watched the chat's reaction, and they were freaking out. Like when I was like, Google it, Twitter, the whole chat was like, oh my gosh, just tell her, I'm freaking out. I mean, Alma was in a freaking just rage in the chat. And then my daughter comes in and says, Roblox, you know, and Alma's all in the chat. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. So, sorry, okay? Sorry. Little Mama's blonde to have blonde moments. Anyway, so you click the door when you get in there, and he tells you he wants something chocolate. So, what do we have to do again? Yes. Go back to the ice cream store and order some chocolate ice cream. I do not think it matters which one you get because of the fact, you know, they didn't specifically say a cone or a cup. They just said they wanted some chocolate ice cream. Now, I went ahead and got a cone. So I got a chocolate ice cream cone. So if you want to be on the safe side and buy a chocolate ice cream cone, just because of how stressful this is, then go ahead and do that. After you get your ice cream, of course, you know you're going to take it back to the ship and see if he will let you in because you've got what he wanted. And of course, he does. So upon getting into the ship, we have to figure out what to do now. And at this point, you know, I'm thinking about how I said Google and Twitter. How obvious it was, like, duh, where would you put it? Why would they have us go on Google and Twitter? And, you know, I realized that I would have never got it. I just would have never got this without Launce. And I realized little mama has a little brain. So earlier when I said big brain, when I thought about the shifts in the ice cream shop, the late shifts, and found the chart, yeah, just ignore that comment. Little mama, little brain. But I did find a satchel over here. So, little mama had big brain again. So I had to let them know that there was a satchel on the chair to grab. So I let everybody know they needed to grab the satchel. And the bad part about me was I was having trouble grabbing it. I couldn't pick it up. It wouldn't give me any way to click it. Every time the hands would pop up, it was on toggling my avatar and not actually picking up the satchel. So Launce informed me, or Milky, I think it was Milky actually first, Milky Bagel, let me know to try E on the PC. Yeah, it was Milky because Launce at first told me to just run around all over it. And so I tried running around on it for a little while, jumping around, going crazy. I still couldn't pick it up. At this point, when you get this far in the quest and you can't pick up something, bruh, that is a rage fit waiting to happen. I was going to literally die if I couldn't get this satchel. But as again I said, if you're on the PC and you press E, it will go ahead and pick the satchel up for you. So don't fret, you're not stuck. Now, another reason, if you did not read the journal, you should have read the journal, because the fact the journal would have told you that he had lost his satchel that contained very precious pictures of his family, and he needed the satchel. So again, the story is very important to the quest. Do not skip by the story or you won't understand the ending either. So, obviously, where are we taking the satchel? Back to the lighthouse, because that is what he wanted. Now, one thing I hate about my computer, and I told you it was glitching out on me, so I apologize this video isn't better than what it is. It did not record sound at all, which is very disappointing because the ending is beautiful, guys. The music, the atmosphere, Styx' writing. Oh my God, Styx, way to go, dude. Pog, excellent writer skill. So I hate that you guys are not going to get to hear the music and get the whole feel of the ending, but this was the ending. I'm really sad it didn't record the sound. Really sad, because this was a really good ending. And again, you've got to read the journal, you've got to read all the stories. It's just beautiful, guys. Beautiful ending. Little mama emotional moment. Very good. Hats off to Royal High and this update. And for finishing the quest, obviously you got your badge and you get a piece of jewelry that he found exploring the ocean. I love this jewelry. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not parting with mine. But I'm not gonna lie, I hope it's tradable, because I would like to get more than one of these. All right, let me be quiet and let you see what you received after finishing the quest. Oh, see, he's gonna start talking to town folks more and not be a grumpy old crab. It's such a pretty story. I said I was gonna be quiet, didn't I? Well, it's hard to. This is so emotional. Well, let's look at our prize. I got my badge, as you see in the corner. We have... Oh my gosh, it looks just like the Titanic necklace. Let's see if I got my badge. Yes, there is the badge. It does show up in our journal, guys. Yay! Well, here's some step-by-steps on what to do in case you kind of want to just wing through it. Go to the lighthouse, talk to the vacationer. You see in the bottom, I've got in big red that before you go talk to Darla at the ice cream shop, go back to the lighthouse. I forgot to put that in there. So lighthouse, vacationer, lighthouse, talk to Darla at the ice cream shop, talk to Vivian, get the mint ice cream cone, take the ice cream to the lighthouse, talk to Katie at the picnic, get the cotton candy cone, go talk to Luke at the jet skis. He will tell you need to buy strawberry ice cream in a cup. That's not on there. Be sure to buy the strawberry ice cream in a cup, because I would hate for you to mess up your quest because I accidentally put something wrong. But hey, if you watched the video and didn't skip to this part, you wouldn't mess it up anyway, so don't blame me about all of it. Moving on, after you do all that, the next step is take your strawberry cup to the lighthouse, lay the cup on the table, get the key under the towel that's located on the boat in the right corner, open the journal, read your story. Do not skip the story. Little Mama orders. Don't. Search the journal name on Roblox. That is how we've got the code. Search it on Roblox, read the story. You will see that the end of the story tells that the shell, pearl, tail, and sailboat is the code to get in. Walk through the rock, knock on the ship. He wants chocolate ice cream. Go get your chocolate ice cream. Take the chocolate ice cream back. Get the satchel off of the chair. Take the satchel to the lighthouse. And you are done. Okay, I don't know why that just happened out of the blue. But anyways, you're done. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. I'm sorry this was such a long video. I mean, I could have done the stuff at the first, like the quest, in a separate video, but the reason I didn't is because, like Launce had already confirmed yesterday in my previous video, that YouTubers really can't give you a step-by-step on how to find these items because of the fact they are randomized in over 300 places. So it's kind of pointless for me to upload a walkthrough video that's not even going to help you at all. So I just decided to include one big video, brief rough through, with how to get the badge, and there's no way to shorten this one. Tune in next time, more tips, tricks with Little Mama Plays. Bye!